So I have a thing. There is a thing that we need to talk about because there's certainly a deal that some of yous don't fully understand about my old birdie face. And that is, it's people think I'm a creator. They think I create shit, like a Supreme Taco Bell burrito or something. You eat it and then there's 4 metric tons of shit and it's still coming. Where'd all that shit come from? Well, the burrito just creates it. Apparently that's me. But, however, that's not true. It's actually backwards. I'm just the audience. That's all. I mean, you can't possibly think that I had any part in directing the shit-stomping slapstick 3rd grade Baroque that's sandstorming us right now, do you? If I had any power in this world, it would be a lot fucking different right now. The breeze would be blowing, sun shining, and we'd all be flying colorful kites in the air. And anytime you ever heard some shrill, outraged accusation about how horrible you were for not thinking the right thoughts, all you'd have to do is step on their face, because the only useful thing those people could do in my world would be to keep our feet out of the fucking mud. That, and there would be a lot more hot wax on our nipples, because that just tends to make your day a little bit better. But hey, it's not me, all right? I'm not in charge of this world. I'm just the audience watching this play, okay? You know those old farts that watch the Muppet Show from the balcony and they talk about how stupid it is? I'm one of those fuckers. These rants that I make is just my commentary. This is my commentary on the cow shit ballet that's proudly twerking in front of me, that's all. So you know I'm gonna have some commentary when someone says something like this.
And God known by many names, by many different faiths. A man and a woman.
Why, my golly gosh, did he just say amen and a woman? Why, yes, he did. And for a moment, you thought your head was firmly clamped into your sphincter, but it happens to not be. Yes, a preacher in Congress actually ended a prayer with amen and a woman, because the writers of this Turd Alley performance don't even know that amen isn't even an English fucking word. It's a Hebrew word that means it is so, but no. There's part of that word that sounds like men, and men is an evil word, evil. So we have to add woman in there somewhere, otherwise the patriarchy's gonna squeeze out another victory load and chain all the women to the stove in the kitchen naked and make them dump hot wax on our woman-hating nipples. So, I mean, no big surprise, right? And it's a palatially stupid scene from an unfathomably mindless play that we're all getting used to at this point, right? It actually might have been comedy fucking gold if people weren't taking it completely seriously, and remember, I'm the old fart in the balcony, remember? And I have some simple commentary. All I have to do is say, hey, if stupid was shit, then you'd be jaw deep in the New York sewers right now, okay? I mean, right? That's not an unfair judgment. Probably some of you are thinking the same thing right now. But here, now, there is a problem. What? He has a comment? He has a criticism? And now the play stops. Everyone stops like they just accidentally sucked a fiberglass sponge into their ass, and they point at me. You can't say anything. You can't criticize us, and if you do, then you're a racist, Nazi, bigot, seal-clubbing, misogynist, transphobic fascist. Well, pardon me, excuse me for a little moment, because this is the part where I tell you to delicately prance over the plains with the wild animals and stuff your tongue into the ass of a sick buffalo so you can possibly understand the taste of wretch I have for your soul at the moment. You have taken no small effort in letting me know how irrelevant I am to you, how little I mean to your world and your point of view. I'm old, ineffective, useless, and what I think doesn't mean anything anymore, right? I should just sit down and let you run the world. That's what you want, isn't it? Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking right at it, and it's a pile of shit. And if you think you can point at me and tell me I can't be critical of this throbbing tumor you call society right now, remember, I don't mean anything. I'm irrelevant. If you're gonna tell me that what I think suddenly has value the moment you can whine about it, then you can find an epileptic rhinoceros and go sit on it. Okay, you can't do that. What I think is not on the fucking stock market. Oh, it's worth nothing. It's useless. It's complete shit. Oh wait, now it's fucking valuable. Okay, no, I'm not listed next to fucking Amazon. And besides, I know what it is that you want. That guy who said amen and a woman, that wasn't a joke, and it wasn't just a personal preference. That's how he expects the rest of us to talk. You don't just want to direct the play, you want to direct all of us. You want to tell us that we're irrelevant, but you also want to tell us what we can and can't say and can and can't think. But surprise, bitch, you can't have both. So fine, I'll sit back and I'll be part of the audience and I'll let you run the whole fucking show, but you better take full understanding that to me and to anyone else you've told to sit down and shut up, your authoritarian bullshit is over, okay? And I was nice. I chilled out and I gave you plenty of time to stop being tantrum-throwing toddlers for a few years, but apparently you're taking the PhD course, so I'm out. So from here on out, don't expect to tell me what to think, how to feel, what to say, where, or do. I'm not part of your shit show anymore, and you can fuck off. And if you have trouble understanding that, then I'll tape it to my belt buckle so you can read it without your fucking glasses. This is to your free-thinking ranting griffin. That's all I have to say about that.